we will learn about an important property of cyclic quadrilaterals. Now, what is a cyclic quadrilateral? A cyclic quadrilateral is a quadrilateral that can be inscribed in a circle. So let's draw a rough sketch of a circle. And a cyclic quadrilateral is something that where the vertices touch, all four vertices touch the circle. So let's go ahead and draw them. Let's call A, B, C, D. Note, not all quadrilaterals can be inscribed this way. But whenever a quadrilateral has that property that it can be inscribed in a circle, then opposite angles, they always add up to 180 degrees. That's what we want to prove. Now, what do we know about circle? Every circle has a center. So let's call this center as O. And then all of the radii are going to be equal. So if you were to join center to any of these points, notice that all the points A, B, C, D, they are on the circle, which means OA must be equal to OB, which must be equal to OC, and OC must be equal to OD. So since now let's focus on just this triangle OAB. Since these two sides are equal, we have an isosceles triangle. And what do we know about isosceles triangles? That these two angles will also be equal. So let's call this as alpha. Then this angle will also be alpha. All right, now let's focus on triangle OBC. Then in triangle OBC, we have equality of these two sides, which means these angles must be equal. Now, they don't have to be equal to alpha, but they will be equal. So let's say they are equal to some other letter, beta. Similarly, if you focus on OCD, let's say these angles are equal to, say, gamma. And in triangle ODA, those angles are equal. So let's say they are equal to delta. Now notice, what is angle A plus angle C? Angle A is made up of these two angles, which is alpha plus alpha plus delta, and C is beta plus gamma. And I can rewrite this as alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. And similarly, if I were to add B plus D, so if I add those two opposite angles, I get alpha plus beta, that is B, plus D is gamma plus delta. So that's going to be alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. So notice angle A plus angle C is equal to angle B plus angle D, which is 1/2 of the total, which is 360 degrees. All angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360. So A plus C is also 180, B plus D is also 180.